Hi everybody, this is another episode of Pitbull Pack Life. Today is a very special day on the Pitbull Pack Life calendar because we do what, Eli?
Baths.
Baths. What does that mean, baths?
Dog baths.
Dog baths. You have a 100-gallon tank here
Cool.
and you have another 100-gallon tank here. Tell me about these 100-gallon tanks.
We fill them with water, like mostly full of cold water and a little bit of hot, make it a warm bath for the dogs.
Yep, so we fill them full of cold, and this comes way up from the middle of a well, way up yonder, and like way up over in the mountain looking area, and we have to pump this in, and so we're getting ready to pump this. All right, Eli, you ready to roll? Let's do it. All right, Eli, you got some water rolling?
Yep.
All right, so we're about to do 200 gallons here. We do 3 dogs in one bath. Eli, explain a bath to us. Explain it to everybody. You look like you're in rags, man. Your shirt's in tears.
Yep.
Is this what living in the middle of nowhere, off-grid, fully self-sufficient looks like?
Pretty much.
You look like a wreck, son. There's holes everywhere. There's holes all over you, son. But that's all right. Sewing's not our thing, but dog baths are. And we get 520 dog baths a year. Now, we're getting ready to hit the pump over there yonder. So we have to, where everything's off solar. So we got to move extension cords from one side to the next and to do this. And so it is a lot of work doing dog baths. Eli, tell me a little bit about the dogs. How many dogs do we have?
10.
Tell me them. Tell me about them.
They're really cute.
Besides that,
They're violent.
they are violent. That is very true.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Is there more violence than love?
I don't know. It depends because some of them they're really violent, trying to give you love.
Yeah, but that's not really violent. That's just because they're trying to hug you, and they don't know about sometimes they
Feels
scratch
violent.
you. It feels violent, but is it for real violent, or is it just heavy loves?
Nah, it's not violent.
It's heavy loves, right? Yeah, these pit bulls are just lovers. They totally are lovers, and so. What do you do here on the bath time? For those who do not know, this is going to be the complete how to wash 10 pit bulls video. And so, what is this process right here? We have 2 tubs. We have a table.
We fill up one while we're using the other that we have the dogs in, and after we stick the dogs in the bath, move them to the table, soap them all up, get rid of all their fleas and ticks, go through their toes and everything, wash them, scrub them down completely, then see them back in the water, rinse them off, and dry them off.
All right, so Eli, we live in the middle of a jungle. Are there a lot of fleas?
Yeah.
How many?
A lot.
How many?
I don't know.
Lots of fleas, way more than where you live in the city. So we have the flea thing licked. So if you guys want to see exactly how to lick fleas completely, we will show you how, because fleas do get rampant. We wash our dogs once a week, and so we let us get into the experience. Now we got some action. All right, so I want to take us over just a couple of the tools of the trade. This is part of the tools of the trade. These are the primary things that we use to take ticks out of ears and things that we cannot reach with our fingers. And then the old plastic comb right here. And so this is after years and years of bathing and doing this. We used to use stuff like this. I do not like those things because they get caught in the dog's fur and it can actually injure them. Those little metal teeth, those are really dangerous to the dogs. And I don't know a actual dog that you would want to use those things on. They're kind of dangerous. So anyway, we stick with this, and we are going right here, and I got Eli back. And then we use the primary shampoo. Everything is organic, completely organic. And there's another video on this channel that you can go down to that says the exact recipe on how to make it. You invest one time in these kind of chemicals, and it's not even chemicals, guys. They're all organic. They're natural oils and various things, and they completely drug the fleas, kill the fleas, and they just own them. And we're going to annihilate. We're going to have a flea holocaust right here. And this, before I go on that one, this is a different kind of shampoo because we have one dog, Leo, who is very sensitive. His skin is very sensitive, and it is very important you bath dogs as much as you possibly can. Dogs would like to stay clean. They don't stay clean like cats. They certainly need a good bath. All right, that's it. Well, this has nothing to do with pack life per se, but it's a pack of chickens. And there's one. And we used to have a bigger pack of cows. But this is the actual reason I was going to show you this, which has absolutely nothing to do with pack life, But if you guys are looking for a good workout and you need your grass cut and you're tired of them cranking up these gas prices to the sky, then these things are like, I think like 70 bucks. If you can afford that, you can actually get a good workout, feed your cow, your other pack, and everything at the same time. I just thought I'd throw that in there while we're waiting for the water to heat up. All right, I upgraded my list of tools that we use right here because Nicole brought me the clippers. And so we use these clippers for the nails, which we're going to be doing today, as well as this is all the tools that we use to properly clean a dog and kill the fleas. All right, so the baths are full. It is time to get the pack washed. Mr. Bobs. He knows it is bath time. Hi, buddy. Okay, you ready, Mr. Bobs, for your bath? All right, so test that water real quick, Eli. Testing. Now your bath water you don't want. I mean, you just want it good and warm. Is it decent?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Bubbles. Go on in. Go ahead. Grab him, Eli. All right. Have a good bath, Mr. Bubs. All right, there we go. And set him down gently. All right, there you go. Now, go ahead and scrub him through. What we want to do first, and what I always do, I'm usually the one bathing these guys, or Caden, versus Eli, but I will go from front to bottom, including the tail, and we will rough them up because we have a lot of fleas to deal with, and this is the absolute best way to kill the fleas is to give them a good bath. Now, we've given them baths with regular soap before, and it doesn't do anything at all. The fleas still stay, they live, and so it's essentially dosing them with the essential oils where you will kill the fleas and make this whole system very profitable to you and your doggies. And so we will get him washed up and on the table. We go from here into here, and the adventures will begin.
Hey,
all right,
you're on now.
All right, so this is what we did. We got him out of there, and we are generously putting this organic soap all over him, and especially the tails. Fleas love to live in tails and on necks and things, and so we rough up the tails, really get up in their tails, right? Make sure it's good, and we have our little handy dandy green comb, and we're gonna comb him out. We're gonna rough these fleas up. Once we give him a good drugging with the organic soap, then we are going to continue on and roughing him up. Now, normally he's on the other side, so let's flip him over real quick. Where's motion? All right, there you go. And let's flip him over. There you go. And we got to redo this now. So we're gonna actually flip to the other side. We're kind of, okay. So as you can see, get up the soap in the neck, a lot of the soap in the neck, and then you got to get really down with this. You got to get crunk with the dogs. You got to give them some serious pets and serious loves, and they love this bath. If you can get them in a comfortable position and get up in their necks, all the way up in there, and it's just like little tiny massages, right? Really rough these fleas up and send these fleas home because the dogs absolutely hate the fleas, and this is the only way I've ever found that we can get rid of most of the fleas. And so you want to get around on the spine area. Make sure you're getting on the spine, up and down. And this is a lot of work. Remember, we do this times 10 dogs. Get up and down the spine where these fleas live and where they're really afflicted with these dogs, right above their tail line. And there's a lot of soap on the tail. You can just keep using the soap and you just get them sudsed up. And our main job is to get these fleas intoxicated with this stuff, and it really drops them. All right, and so we go over it several times on one side, and Kate does the other sides and the bellies. Okay, and as we're doing that, Kate, go ahead and start going through the toes. Nicole, if you can watch through these, what he's doing exactly. And we are going to trim nails. Are there any nails on Mr. Bubs that need to be trimmed? Sorry, buddy, it's a little cold out here.
I gotta look.
It's a little cold. You want to look through their toes, make sure there are no ticks in there, especially in our jungle environment, there's always ticks. All right, so let's get him flipped over real quick. Okay, let's actually just get him roughed up one final time with roughed up. We'll get him super sudsed up, really roughed up, final times, and then you got to get between the tails, right between their private parts and their tails. Wash it up good. Make sure everything gets washed. Okay, now we're gonna flip this over. All right, now you can see, let's take a look over here on the stomach. You can see the fleas on this dog. Let's take a look right here. See, these are all dead fleas, dead and dying fleas that are in there. And so we want to go ahead and soap him up again. on this side.
You already did it before.
I know, we're gonna give him one more too.
Oh my.
We love Mr. Bubs' bath. Okay, and I'm gonna make sure I get a lot of them on his stomach. This time I do the legs. We go up and down the legs, get between their toes, get between their feet, get that little spot where they're always dirty. The back of their legs, their haunches. I don't even know what you call that, the haunches. And then a lot on their stomach. Take care of their stomach, right? They get really super itchy on their stomachs and chests. And so I really, really want to work these fleas up onto their chest right here. Work them up really super good. And this dog is in dog heaven right here because he's having some good times. And so
I think his dew claw needs to be clipped, sorry.
okay, his dew claw needs to clip. Okay, so we will do that here in just a second. I will swap off with you. Let's get him back up over here. Okay, now Kate, work with the thing right here. Let me wash my hands off and try this, as this one is actually going out. Lost our hot water over here.
It's still hot.
It is still hot. It is still hot. All right.
Bubbles, do you like your bath?
Right. He likes his bath. All right, let me have this and see if I did not ruin your phone. And I just about ruined the video. Okay, so here we go. We got Mr. Bubs. He's hanging out. He's loving life. Okay, now we are doing claws. Now hold on real quick, Nicole. I got to go to the other side. Notice it says Yahoo on the back of your shirt. Okay, so what do we got?
A long claw.
Okay.
I hate cooking hands.
Okay, how do you clip these exactly?
So I look and see where you can see the darkness of his nail.
Okay, the darkness of the nail.
And
Hold on, I missed it.
don't go up to that.
Okay, one more time. So
See, you can see where it's dark right
there's
there.
a darkness on the nail. Don't go beyond the darkness.
No, because then you'll make them bleed,
Okay,
which
so
I've done before.
yes, we have done before, and it is really hard to stop dogs bleeding nails.
It doesn't do that.
You literally need an MMA patch kit to stop them. So she's doing another one. Okay, keep going, Kate. With the brush. Brush them down. And I got to get back to the stomach again because there's still a lot of fleas. She's getting groomed, Mr. Bubbles. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you're just on the table. Yeah, make sure Kate's rolling around that thing going up and down the spine. Basically, at this point, you're not really fleeing them off. You're just attacking the fleas. Whatever's left of these fleas, you are attacking. All right, so Nicole's going to camera back again. I got to get to the end of this. All right, so we're going to get his chest and stomach and his legs, his final leg parts and chest, especially the chest, the neck area, like right here. The fleas love to attack dogs. That's why they're always itching their necks. There's a lot of fur up here, a lot of territory, and the fleas love their chest because I don't know if dogs can really get a hold of fleas on their chest and back real well. And so this is it. This is almost it for Mr. Bubs. We'll call this one Pitbull number 1. That is done. And we will get him in, and then we'll show you exactly how we rinse him off. Okay, so this is it. I think he is good. I'm gonna mess with his tail one more time. And let's get him back in the tub, Mr. Cade. All right. And we set them in just like that. All right, so you got to rinse them off really super good, right? You start with the tails, get these fleas. Anything in the tails, kind of scrunch this thing up. Work whatever carcass of fleas is there, you work these off. You got to get under their legs, under their stomach. Try not to get water in their ears. Obviously, the dogs hate water in their ears, which is why we don't really bathe the top of their heads real well. We do it with a washcloth if we need to do it. So, okay. Do we have a towel ready, Eli?
They're over there, I'll have to get it.
All right. Okay, so that is that. Next is Nicole. She is going to towel these big guy off, and we will just cut into that here in just a second. All right. There's Mr. Bubs. Nothing too special about the dry off, except it's just drying him off. So she goes for the head, ears.
Make sure their ears are dry.
Yep, got to make sure their ears are dry. And Eli, get us our next victim. I don't care, it doesn't matter. Bath 2. Okay. That is that. We are going to see what the pack is up to, because the pack likes to play hide and go seek. Uh-oh, Josh is the next victim. Josh is in. Eli, is that the best you can walk with him as?
No, I was trying to get away from Leo.
Okay. All right, see if you can get him up. He is a good probably 90 pounds. Good solid 90 pounds. At least 85, 90-ish. This is Pack Life, and this is bath day. And this is how to get your pack super clean. All right, bath number 2 is in. Now, we're not going to waste your time with much more of this. We are going to roll through all of this, and hopefully this is helpful to somebody on exactly how you can get your pack clean really well. And make sure if you have more than one dog, always wash this table off. So we're gonna rinse this table off prior to this, and get something like that. And there goes all my stuff, but the table's clean. All right, that's it, guys. That's how to efficiently kill fleas, ticks, all these kind of things. Bath your dog well, and again, on this channel we have other videos that show you how to make this organic soap. And I think that's a wrap. Josh is trying to run away. Josh doesn't like this. Sit down, buddy. All right, that's it, everybody. From Pack Life, we're out.
This is Gideon.
Yeah, Giddy. So this is our Pack Life bath life. And he's having a good time. We thought we did it with that, but we had a little more time. Giddy's like, all right. Now this dog turns from white to black, and he doesn't normally have, you can't see his spots. And so as you wash him, it's like one of those little games where you you see colors and all of a sudden you don't, or those little magic books that they have as a kid where you can see things, and if you look, there's like spots will appear. But you gotta get him super clean to make this happen. And he's super fuzzy. All of these dogs are super unique. They're all every way, shape, and form. The last dog we just did, Josh, his nails were much more harder than other dogs. We call them people around here, but other dogs' nails. And so the other dogs just have small stuff, and everything about a dog is unique. Everything from the way it barks, to the way it wags its tail, to the way it eats, to the way it has personality disorders. All of it, every single bit of it is completely unique. So once you get a dog, you'll never ever get that exact same dog. So if your doggy dies, which is a horrible, 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 horrible time, then just know that the next dog you get will never ever be like that one dog you absolutely love. They're all different. And it's extremely unique, just like humans. Amazing. Our creator has done an amazing job building all of this stuff, especially dogs. They're engineered to perfection. They can hear everything, they can smell everything, they can see everything, and they eat everything. I don't know if that's good, but they kind of eat everything as well. So this is our final wraps here, and we're did you check his toes at all?
No,
Okay.
and I gotta check his nails
check
too.
Toes and nails on here, and all right, suds him up. Get him really good and sudsed up on his chest. This dog, he will sit there and he will itch his chest red, completely like red. Fleas love to get up in this area, and so this is the total dog spa right here. This dog is having a good time. Good time? Yes, Giddy. It's a good time, huh? Yes. That's a good dog. He's a good dog. All right. And that's it. So we're about to get him rinsed off. We'll give him some wubbs right here, but he's just having a good time. He's wubbing life.